Back at it again, and don't you just love it when Democrats actually make the case for Trump? It's like, I can't even argue with you. I want to. I'm thinking about it as you're talking, but like, you just convincing me even more to support this guy. Yeah. We have another one of those videos today, guys. Another one where it seems a Democrat thought that they were making some statements that were negative about Trump, when in actuality, this actually sounded really darn good. I mean, if I were Trump, I might hire her to make an ad for me. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. Oh, and thank you for all of the continued love and support, too. I greatly appreciate every single last one of you guys. Thank you. But with that being said, let's dive in.
Wonder what Trump will actually do if he gets back into office? You don't have to speculate, because he calls his plan Agenda 47. And spoiler alert, it's scary as shit. Here's some of the worst ideas we're in store for if he wins in November. 1. Attacking immigration. Trump's anti-immigration policies will be even worse the second time around. He's promised to end birthright citizenship, enlist an army to round up and deport millions of undocumented immigrants, and deploy thousands of U.S. troops to the southern border. 2.
Wow, that sounds like a great idea. Ending birthright citizenship so people can't just scam the system, just come across the border, plop out a kid. Oh, look, just as a matter of fact, there was actually a guy who was bragging about that recently, the immigrant who was like TikTok famous, I guess. And he was bragging about how he gets money because of his daughter and everything, and he's just living off of the government here, and he's from some other country. He just came here and had a kid, and now he gets to stay and gets this check and everything. Yeah. So you mean that ends? I'm sorry, but I think that's a bad policy anyway. So like you just get to come to America and just plop out a kid, and now all of a sudden like we get to pay for it? No. Now, if there's a perfectly logical reason as to why that should be, y'all let me know in the comment section, please. Now, I'm not saying if someone comes here pregnant and they happen to have a kid, I'm not saying, oh no, get them out of here, don't give them any medical attention, no. Help the mother and the child out, make sure they're good, okay? All right? The same way we would do with anybody, any other mother, right, that's having a child here in America. But then after that, then you send them on back on the road, okay? Send them on back home. You knew what you were doing when you came here pregnant, and that was a possibility. So, yeah. Make sure mother and child are good and safe and healthy, all right? And give them some time to rest the same way you do with mothers here. And after that, you send them on packing. You don't get to just stay here and just chill out and we get to pay for your life. No. Hell no. Like what? That's crazy.
Criminalizing LGBTQIA plus Americans. Trump says he'll ban gender-affirming care for trans kids and prevent schools from helping kids through their transition. He wants to forbid schools from even teaching anything about sex and gender that diverges from the far-right's idea of the nuclear family. 3. Overhauling education. Agenda 47 includes huge changes to the education system. He wants
Wait. First off, schools should be for reading, writing, science, and math. Of course, a couple other things. I think you should learn about some things outside of that. How to manage finances, how to manage your money, right? That's not something people learn in school, and boy, does it show. Just other skills for life itself, how to navigate, I don't know, because I do feel like there's a lot of kids who don't know how to navigate or de-escalate a situation, right? I think some kids need to be taught some de-escalation techniques, because boy, are kids some hot heads these days. They some hot heads. I mean, just ready to fight or even worse, pew pew. Unfortunately, with some illegal guns, and they ain't get those legally. Maybe some de-escalation techniques. Maybe that should be in school curriculum. Just things that are really gonna help kids as they grow up throughout life into adulthood. And one of those big things, like I said, is finances. How to manage your money. What should I do with my money? Should I put it into this or this? And what is the difference between, investing in stocks versus investing in this over here? And, I think that should be taught in school. But that's about it.
47 includes huge changes to the education system. He wants to give huge benefits for homeschooling to indoctrinate kids with Christian nationalism, incentivize teachers to carry guns in their classrooms, further crack down on affirmative action, and destroy crucial DEI departments at colleges and universities.
That sounds like a great idea. Great idea. Teachers actually carrying weapons, so when some crazed lunatic runs into school, you don't have to wait. I don't even know how long the officers at the Uvalde joint waited, but it was quite a while. And as a matter of fact, you guys remember the videos of the officers stopping some of the parents from going in there to save their kid. Ain't no wait, bro. You gonna have to kill me. Officer, you're going to have to put a bullet in my head. And that's going to look really bad in the public eye. Instead of going and putting a bullet in the perpetrator's head, you put a bullet in the dad who wanted to go save his child. That's going to look real terrible. I'm pretty darn strong. I'm not saying I'm the strongest guy in the world, okay? I'm not saying that, all right? But, hey, every bit of that is going to get used in order to get in that school to save my kid, okay? I don't care if you're an officer with a weapon in you. Shoot me. Shoot me. Y'all remember that situation where I was shocked. I was, whoa, what is happening? And I support law enforcement, I understand how tough that job. I wanted to be an officer at one point in time. But I understood, I can't do that job. Nope, not me. Nope. No siree, Bob. Can't do it. Nope. So yeah, I support law enforcement because, like I said, I understand how tough that job has to be. You don't know anyone from anyone else. You don't know people's intentions, and every day that you leave your house, you truly don't know if you're gonna return home. It's that type of job, So when I saw that, I was just, man, wow, that is terrible, But hey, anyway, let's continue.
Universities. 4. Restoring racist crime policies. Criminal legal system reform will be off the table if Trump becomes president. He promised to bring back racist policies like stop and frisk and other ineffective and discriminatory tough-on-crime tactics that have failed in the past. He also wants to increase protections for power-abusing police while rolling back hard-fought-for reforms and institute the death penalty for low-level crimes like drug dealing. 5. Weaponizing the government. The scariest part
Well, part of that was a lie, but continue on.
might be Trump's threat to more or less dismantle the federal government. If he gets back in office, he's going to purge anyone who could possibly stand up to him and replace them with MAGA loyalists like Stephen Miller.
No, not anyone that could possibly stand up to him. Anyone that's a part of the establishment is gone. And sounds like a great idea to me.
Going to prosecute his political enemies using traditionally independent orgs like the DOJ as his own personal weapon and give himself unprecedented power over agencies like the FCC and FTC.
Oh, you mean like Joe Biden? Oh, okay.
These are just the things he wants you to know about. Trump has plenty of regular crazy stuff in Agenda 47 too, like how he wants to found new freedom cities across the country and somehow give Americans access to flying cars. The whole thing is weird as hell, like everything Trump does, but there's nothing funny about Agenda 47 or the possibility that he might be president again.
He will be president again, and it will be the most fantastic 4 years. Woo! I can't wait. Listen, I tell you, I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. It's gonna be. How y'all celebrating? Now let me slow down. Let me pump the brakes a little bit. Let me pump the brakes. Let me pump the brakes a little bit. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? We still got a lot of time. We still got a lot of groundwork to do. Still have a lot of campaigning. months ahead, over the months ahead. Guys like Scott Pressler are out there doing some fantastic work. I always retweet his stuff. So if you guys want to connect with him to help out, register folks to vote, you can find him on my Twitter account because I'm always reposting this stuff. So you can always find his account through my Twitter account. If you don't have an X account, definitely go and make one. Connect with Scott Pressler. He'll get you involved. He'll get you all the stuff you need to get some stuff going in your local area, because, man, we need everybody we can get. We need everybody we can get. And Democrats are doing this exact same thing. So we need to be doing it times 1,000. So, connect with Scott Pressler, and he'll direct you to wherever you need to go and give you the information you need. So big shout out to Scott Pressler. But back to that clip. Man, did that sound like a great ad, didn't it? Man, I tell you. Man. Closing down the border? Sending all these folks back home? Yes, please. 7 days out of the week and twice on Sunday. Man, goodness gracious. She tried to make that sound like that was a bad thing. Goodness gracious. Anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.